This is going to be a short one because I'm not exactly sure how to put this. There's sort of a common like question that comes out relatively frequently. I think people have kind of stopped asking it. Maybe that's a good sign, but the question kind of goes like, "Oh, what dystopia are we in?" And then, there's all the different dystopian novels that are, or pieces of art that are debated, and it sort of misses the point because the answer is we're in none of them, or we're in all of them. I think the latter is probably more accurate. Each sort of work was designed to try to identify the value which would most be prevalent amongst the utopia. But reality is stranger than fiction. I mean, I do not think, like, as a writer, you could not come up with crazier shit in a novel than happens in reality every day. So there's this tendency to want to be in the narrative, or to at least understand what the narrative is. And saying we're in Brave New World, or we're not in Brave New World, we're in the Hunger Games, is a lot more satisfying than saying, well, it's part Hunger Games, it's part Brave New World, it's part cyberpunk. And, it might be more cyberpunk than it is, 1984. It might be more Brave New World than it is Hunger Games. But all those are just aspects of it. And the picture is way more complicated when they're all put together. So we should stop sort of asking that question, I think. Because the dystopia we're in is way more complicated than any of those pieces of work. And all those works, I mean, they might have given humanity some immune resistance to the dystopia, but we're still in it, so it didn't work. Wasn't a vaccine against all the shit. And I don't know why that is, but I think people kind of recognize that, and they're just moving on to more practical solutions. Anyways, that's all.